So good morning everyone and welcome again to Thoughtful Thursday. So today I'm going to guide you through another breath practice, and we are going to do something called box breathing today. So there's a lot of other names for this, so you might have done this before but it's been called something else, and that's absolutely fine. I'm going to talk you through it first because there's something that I like to do with my hands to count this, and then I will guide you through it, same as last week, through the actual practice. So for box breathing, you are essentially trying to, sometimes you can imagine a box, it helps sometimes. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to make an equal cycle of breath. And there is a pause at the top of the inhale and then a pause at the bottom of the exhale. So for example, if I was to choose a 4-count breath, I would inhale for 4 counts. I would then hold my breath for 4 counts. I would exhale for 4 counts and then hold my breath at the bottom for 4 counts before then starting the cycle again. So I personally kind of do this in a set order. I actually do this every day. So I first of all find my 4-count breath, so just inhaling and exhaling, and I do 4 rounds of this and I count it on my fingers. So it'd be inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, then second finger 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Then when you get to your little finger, obviously you've done 4 rounds. So then I go back to the first finger and start again, and I now add the pause at the top. So I'd inhale for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and then change finger. I'd go all the way along again to the little finger. Obviously when you get to the little finger, you've done 4 rounds. So then I go back to the start of the first finger. And then I add the pause in at the bottom. So then it's the full kind of box breathing pattern. So I inhale for 4 counts, hold my breath for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, hold my breath at the bottom for 4 counts, change finger, do it all the way along to the little finger. And then once I've done all 4, kind of the full box breathing pattern, I then just let go and just kind of chill out, find a little moment, go back to my normal breathing pattern and go from there. Usually I set some intentions at the end. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. So enjoy and I'll guide you through it now.
So you're just going to find a comfortable resting position for you. You don't have to sit cross-legged like I am in the video. You can sit with the legs out long, you can kneel, you can lie down, you can sit against something, like if you wanted to sit against a chair or a wall to support you, absolutely fine. It's all about being able to relax and focus on the breathing. So we're going to start checking in with the breath now. So just start to notice the natural rise and fall of your inhales and exhales. Seeing if you can then slowly start to lengthen your breath to your desired count. I normally go for a count of 4, but if you'd like to go for more or if you'd like to go for less, absolutely fine. It's completely up to you and whatever feels natural to you. You want to breathe in and out through the nose, counting in a nice, slow and steady rhythm. And we're going to start counting it now. So we're going to place our first finger on our thumb. And we're just going to start by inhaling and exhaling in the counts that you've chosen. And as I described earlier, once you've done the round on the first finger, you're then just going to place your middle finger on your thumb. So we're using our fingers to count. Then when you've done a full round and you've made it to your little finger, you're then going to place your first finger back on your thumb. And we're now going to add the pause at the top of your inhale. So you're going to inhale for your set amount of counts, hold your breath for your set amount of counts, and then exhale for your set amount of counts. And then when you've done that, you're then going to place your middle finger on your thumb and just continue along the line. And then once you've made it to the end of that pattern, you're then going to place your first finger back on your thumb, and we're now going to go for the full box breathing pattern. So you're going to inhale, then hold the breath at the top, and then we exhale, and then we hold the breath again at the bottom, before then moving on to the next finger. And you're going to continue going all the way along until you make it to your little finger. If at any point you feel a little bit dizzy or maybe lightheaded, just return back to your normal breathing pattern and then slowly make your way back to where you left off. You really want to see if you can keep your counts nice and steady, keeping the rhythm the same throughout the entire pattern. And then when you've completed the box breathing and you've made it all the way to your little finger, you're just going to relax your hands, maybe resting them on the legs. You're just going to return to your normal breathing pattern. And as I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to, you can set an intention for the day. So if you're doing this in the morning, just set an intention for your day ahead. If you're doing it maybe in the evening, just take a moment, maybe think of something that you're grateful for instead. And then you're going to gently flutter the eyes open. Have a beautiful day, everyone.